tell Brad Gilmore for Diamonds action, Kirby.
I'm ready for the Diamonds here to shine bright once again, as we are still waiting on confirmation of what's going to be happening here with the currently vacant Diamonds Championship. We saw it just a few weeks ago.
It's funny you say that. I don't mean to cut you off, but joining us right now, welcome to another edition of the Reality of Wrestling. Brad Gilmore, Curry Carry-On, and the general manager, the face of the Reality of Wrestling, Abel Andrew Jackson, is joining us on commentary. Abel, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm elated to be here.
Well, you know, we have a lot to talk to you about. I'm sure we're going to get to that. We have a big night of action, including a lot of huge matches, but we're going to start off with the Diamonds Championship. Kirby, it's been some time since we've seen Maya World. We've seen her in Reality Wrestling before. What can you tell people who might be seeing her for the first time?
Maya World is dominating all of Texas currently, and the one place she's looking to make her mark next is here in the Reality of Wrestling. The youngest Dallas champion in history, and her name is Maya World.
Dallas doesn't win a lot of championships, but we're here with Abel Andrew Jackson. Abel, this is the question that is on everybody's mind when it comes to the Diamonds division. We saw what happened in the match with Gigi Ray and Promise Braxton, where there was no clear winner, and you held the championship up. You vacated it. What is the future of the Diamonds Championship?
Well, since we saw the conclusion of Promise Braxton and Gigi Ray, you know, next month at Christmas Chaos, we're going to crown a new interim Diamonds Division Women Champion.
Wow, that is massive news. An interim champion to be crowned at Christmas Chaos. I don't believe that has ever happened in the Reality Wrestling's history. You know what? You think of everything, Abel. You think of everything.
You know, I do what I do.
You do what you do. You do a damn good job of it, doesn't he, Kirby?
Absolutely, I have to agree there. And you've got to imagine that maybe that's what these two ladies are here for this matchup. This could be a possible showcase match to see who is included in that match, Abel.
I'm definitely looking. I'm keeping my eyes open because, you know, Charmel, we're doing a lot. We're bringing in a lot of great talent. We're looking at a lot of great talent. We're doing a lot of big things, you know.
I agree, and I mean, what an incredible week we saw last week with that split, spur-of-the-moment decision for the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. New tag team champions in Rudy Garza and Bo Amir. Y'all really shaking things up. Oh, beautiful there by Mia Friday.
I just feel I have to get in and I have to do a lot of things to just get it going. You know, I'm going to make sure that we're bringing the best that this world has to offer to reality of wrestling.
Look, a cover here from Mia Friday. 1, 2, but no.
Both these women are incredible and could very well be in the interim Diamonds Championship match or tournament, whatever it's going to be. What is your assessment of these two, Abel?
Right now, I'm loving it. I'm loving the competition, the aggression. Look at the move she did right here. Mia is amazing.
Mia is amazing, Kirby. I love Mia.
Oh, Maya World! Maya World!
Oh, my Lord! That's got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, somehow Mia Friday still here with us in the land of the living. That was a knockout blow right there.
I could see gold on that young lady's waist.
Absolutely.
Maya World! Man, I am loving this.
Hard-hitting action. Beautiful.
Northern Light suplex into the cover for the win. No.
Wow.
Maya World is doing a fantastic job now ever since that almost knockout blow to Mia Friday. And that's what I was going to mention earlier. Mia Friday was always super happy, bubbly, and everything. However, she has turned a completely different side of herself as of late, really coming into her own. Actually, recently having finished a tour in Japan, Brad.
Wow, well done.
I thought I was going to go for a cover.
Oh, you learn a lot in Japan. But right now, she's getting a worldwide treatment
here from Maya, but only a 2 count.
I think she's wishing she was back in Japan right now.
I agree there, Abel.
Wow.
My world has been all over Mia Friday.
Scoop slam right there from Maya. Now what is Maya thinking here as she's starting to scale her way up to the top rope?
Uh-oh. Try to get her footing there.
Oh, but maybe I've taken too much time as now Mia Friday managed to catch the leg, but she gets kicked off.
Got kicked off a second time.
Now Maya, rolls through. Oh! And here comes Mia Friday.
Oh!
This is the fire you need, right, Abel?
Yes, yes.
Gets caught with the knee. Mia Friday with the high knee now. And look at that, the mean streak of Mia Friday starting to show here in the Reality Wrestling arena. And spinning around. Oh my God! Into the cover, possibly for the win too. And
She got it.
Wow.
Well, what do you think of that, Abel Andrew Jackson?
She has but both of these women that are here have done an amazing job. I love the expression.
Mia got the dub, Kirby Carry On.
Mia Friday definitely showing us that she's possibly ready to be crowned the new interim Diamonds champion. But we're gonna have to find out exactly what the match is gonna be in 1 month's time at Christmas Chaos.
We all know that an accident takes only seconds, but the injuries can last a lifetime. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, a truck wreck, or a motorcycle accident, give me a call. You'll be glad you did. And why would you call anyone else?
Well, as we kick off the week, and as we kick off the week that is here at the Reality of Wrestling, Brad Gilmore, the historian, Kirby Carry On, we have an incredible main event, a special attraction, Kitty King and Bryan Keith, but we are welcoming to the desk the brand new Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Rudy Garza, and the face of fear, Bo Amir. Rudy, welcome to the table.
It's an honor to be here, especially by you. I don't know about Kirby, but definitely by Brad. It's an honor to be here as your new Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
And we're going to kick off the action with Gaspar Hernandez and the Heat. And here we are. Look at the Heat. Matty Ice, Gaspar Hernandez, and Booker T. The dominance has been impressive, wouldn't you say, Rudy?
Oh yes, 100%. Booker has accumulated a great group of
Or Josiah John making his way down to the ring right now. He's actually the man who requested this matchup after the way things ended the last time these two met. And you gotta imagine that when you ask for something, you've got a new game plan. So I'm excited to see what Josiah John brings to the table this time.
I mean, Rudy, what do you think of Josiah John, the Rocket?
I mean, he's hot. I mean, he had a little hot streak going on, but I think he got too big for his britches, right? He got too hot-headed. He thought he was a top dog into Booker T, put a giant like Gaspar in front of him. Now he don't know what to do. This is a stupid thing that Josiah did, trying to get a rematch with him. He knew what happened before. Let's see what the young kid has. He has balls, I can tell you that.
He's definitely got that. Jaw jacking with Matty Ice, Booker T, and Gaspar Hernandez.
Now, I would like to imagine that maybe Booker T now sees Josiah John as a threat, because last time it was Gaspar Hernandez with Booker T at ringside. Now he's bringing even more backup in Matty Ice.
I mean, this crowd does love the Rocket.
I can feel it. I can feel the energy, and I hope he does too. Hope this feels him to beat Gaspar, but I doubt it because, you know, these fans,
Sometimes they're a little too picky, you know what I mean? They're choosing too many sides.
I I do, because I don't know. I don't know why they don't love me and Gaspar. We know we're the greatest looking band out here. We're always winning, so I don't understand, but they get like this kid.
I don't really get it either.
Well, look at this. The fire from Josiah John was already starting, but immediately gets burnt out by Gaspar, as now Gaspar is trying to continue the same thing that he did last time, and that is just punish the Rocket.
The thing is, you said, Kirby, he should have come in with a brand new game plan.
Cover here, though, one.
Come in with a new game plan, but it just seems like his plan was jump on him early and see if you can get him that way, but that didn't really work out for him.
Oh, no, not one bit. I didn't understand. He thinks that he got all this energy from the fans. He thought he could go fire, blaze glories, and look what happened now. In the ground, in the floor, crying.
As now we see Booker T just looming over Josiah in pain, almost looking like you asked for this. And the one thing that Josiah John does not know the meaning of, it is the word quit. He is gonna keep fighting until his body can't fight no more.
You know, sometimes you have to learn how to quit, you know, because this right here is too big for him. He don't know what he's doing. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Gaspar just throwing him around.
Gaspar,
Cover
major
now.
power.
1, 2, oh.
Oh, almost.
See, if that was Bo, it would have been 1, 2, 3.
Well, that's how y'all got the tag team champions, and congratulations, by the way, on your victory.
Thank you, Brad.
Did you congratulate them?
Congratulations, Rudy. Truly, it is an accomplishment for sure.
Yes, it is.
Now, I hope Bo stops staring at me because he's kind of scaring me a little. As we're seeing Josiah, look at this, connected with those forearms. Oh, but
Look at
Gaspar
that.
once again just
throws
twisting him
down.
over.
Josiah got to have a better game plan, man. You know, like
Cover
me and
again,
Bo.
1, 2. Sorry, Rudy, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Like I said, you got to understand. You got to learn how to change your plan throughout the game. You know, right now he's trying to stick with his game, but like same thing. No, change it up. You know, it ain't working. Do something different.
That's true. Definition of insanity, Kirby, carry on.
I have to agree. You bring up a great point, Rudy. Josiah John right now is just not getting any kind of offense in whatsoever, but he is still gutsy. Look at this, picking himself up by his fist. Oh! And Gaspar is just piecing him apart. This is like a lion playing with his food right now, Brad.
Yeah, he really is picking him apart, and he's got the expert tutelage in the corner of Booker T, and you just see pain on the face of Josiah.
Gaspar wanted to connect with something further there, but Josiah's body just collapsed. As now, look at this, Booker getting involved in the matchup.
I mean,
Bravo, look, that was beautiful. What a beautiful right punch right there, Kirby.
Is that gonna be it? As now Gaspar goes to the cover again, full mount. 2, no, kick out from Josiah.
That was 3.
sometimes though, I mean, I'm agreeing with Rudy here in this perspective. Sometimes you have to know to live to fight another day. When somebody's just got your number, Mike Tyson could never beat Evander Holyfield. As bad as Mike Tyson was, he could never do it.
Maybe you're right, Brad. Maybe this is going to be the test that Josiah John is just never going to be able to get past. As now another cover here from Gaspar to end this all, but no, Josiah continuing to kick out.
I don't know, man. Josiah's young. I get it. When I was young, I was hungry. I would do anything in my power to keep going. But sometimes you got to be smart, right? Be smart to have a long career. And right now, he looks like he don't want his career to go further like Booker T's was.
That's true, you know. Got to work smarter, not harder.
Now Booker T picking up Josiah from the hair and look, tossing him inside.
No, I mean, look, that was nice. Booker got him off the ground.
Cover again. With a
Booker's a
kick out.
generous man. Booker's a generous man. Help the man out so he won't lose and then count out.
Are you that generous, Kirby?
I think I'd like to try to be. As now Gaspar here twisting the arm of Josiah, once again picking him up. Oh, by the shoulder.
Can I say something? And I know it's not very professional of me, but Josiah's getting his ass kicked.
I mean, there's no other way to put it, Brad. You're absolutely correct. This is honestly just a mauling right now by Gaspar. Oh, but look at this. Maybe showing a little bit of signs of life here.
Oh, kick there. Booker's not liking that.
Josiah,
Go for the side kick.
Again, gets caught. But look at this, able to counter this time, Brad.
Oh, but look at this. Anytime, any place.
Give up, Josiah, give up. Throw the white flag.
It might be all right here.
Again, 1, 2, that's 3.
A 3 count there on Josiah John.
He look like he can't breathe. He can barely breathe right now. Look at him right now.
Gaspar Hernandez picking up another victory here. But hold on, what's going on here?
Booker said, why didn't you count to 3? Oh, wait a minute. Referee just took a tumble to the outside. Referee calling for the bell. I'm not sure if what Booker's protest was to that, but nevertheless.
Well, the Heat came in here. They did business. They did the deed. And once again, Josiah John is laid out flat in the center of the ring.
Pobrecito, chulo. Come on, mijo, you gotta learn. Learn.
This is Carolina Teague, the Mic Slayer, and I'm here with Mia Friday. Mia, it's great to see you again, and congratulations on your big win tonight against Maya World, coming out on top. It was just announced by General Manager Abel Andrew Jackson that there will be a shot at the new interim Diamonds champion at Christmas Chaos. Why wouldn't you be in that conversation?
Well, yes, ma'am, I absolutely agree. Why wouldn't I be in that conversation? Did anybody see what I did to Maya World out there tonight? I proved that I am not the same 14-year-old girl that came in here a long time ago. Abel, I hope you had a front row seat to see what I did tonight. I am well-trained, I am well-traveled, I am not a little girl anymore. I am the Weekend Wonder Child, I am the Friday Night Light, I am Miss TGIF Mia Friday. So I agree. Why wouldn't I be in that conversation?
The following contest is a tag team match. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing Oklahoma City, the team of the American hero, Joey Hines and Jamie Harlan. H2Easy.
Well, here comes H2Easy back at it here in the Reality of Wrestling arena. And now, Rudy, I know you're probably going to have your eyes on this team here because this is a tag team match and you guys are the tag team champions now.
You're correct. We scout everything. Like I said, not like Josiah before. We scout and we game plan, and we always have game plan A, B, C, D, all the way to the letter Z. We only have ch for the Spanish alphabet.
I love it. That's a lot of game planning right there. And we know that H2Easy is looking to pick up another victory here because the remote controls are going to be back at it once again, and they're hoping that their luck turns around this time. Remote controls already making themselves favorites here at the Reality of Wrestling arena, and the Road Nation just came unglued, Rudy.
I don't know why. Like I said, like before, these fans don't understand. We're real talented and we're remote control. What kind of name is that? What kind of name is that? What are they, nerds? What is going on here?
Well, they are definitely talented. I'll give you that. You can call them nerds. You can call them whatever you want, but they are prospects here at the Reality of Wrestling. Not quite yet having picked up a win, but definitely, possibly on the way.
I don't know how you could be a prospect if you have never won a match.
it means that you're up and coming.
Yeah, up and coming to be a loser. That's what they are.
As now, look at this. We're going to get started with Dante Marchese and JP Harlow of H2Easy. As last time we saw that H2Easy got a victory. Oh, look, a cravat cover. The shoulders are down, but, oh, Dante able to get back up. Last time we saw H2Easy barely, I shouldn't say barely get a victory, but rather get a victory over the remote controls due to inexperience, Rudy.
No, it was a dominant victory for H2Easy. So, no, it was a dominant victory. They showed these young cats what it meant to be in reality of wrestling.
As now we're seeing Dante, look at this, using the speed once again to try and outmatch H2Easy. JP Harlow gets caught, and now goes for a tag there to Joey Hyder. Now Joey Hyder, the legal man. Dante swinging him around into the DDT. Dante, oh! Both men now going for a tag here, and the remote controls are starting to show new offense here. Into the cover here. Could be a win. No. JP Harlow says no.
Thinking it's a video game instead of professional wrestling.
Jay Knight now the legal man for the remote controls. And you've got to imagine that they've got something to prove here today, because they do not want to go down 0-2 against H2Easy, Brad.
I mean, they don't want to, but look, they're such a new team. They're still trying to figure stuff out. And JP and Joey, they're tough sons of you-know-what, man.
Yes, they are.
Two rugged Texans.
Bam! Oh, Dante gets planted down onto JP for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that.
Little miscommunication.
Oh, the wheel kick connects. And H2Easy is in trouble right now. Dante Marchese with the wheelbarrow roll through. Shoulders are down for the win. 2. No. Dante with a single leg drop kick has eliminated H2Easy to the outside. Now we see a tag and the remote controls. First Dante flying. And now Jay
thinking about it.
Jay Knight over the top. Right here in front of you, Rudy, the remote controls are making a splash.
They could be coming after those tag team titles.
I don't even think the kids are ready for what we are. Real champions, real professionals in this game. I don't think they're ready for it. They're getting lucky right now. They're in a hot streak.
They might not be.
Joey Hyder
Look at that.
try to take out Jay Knight, and now look at this with a scoop slam on the outside. And JP Harlow just slapped the taste out of Dante's mouth.
Can't let your emotions get the best of you. JP Harlow knows what he's doing.
JP Harlow was choking Jay Knight right there, and the referee finally saw it. As now H2Easy used all that commotion to get back in control of this matchup. Drives their shoulder into the midsection. Now, Rudy, I've got to ask. Let's say that this match cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Let's say this matchup was a #1 contendership match. Who would you like to face next?
Neither.
Don't you want to be a fighting champion?
No, just like when I had the television champion, I fight in big name matches.
I think it would be a big name matchup for you to face either of these two.
I mean, if I had to choose H2Easy, because I know that would be a great match no matter what. These young cats here just had a little hot momentum in the beginning. Right now, look, they're going to understand what a real tag team is real soon. They're going to go 0-2.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the code breaker was Jay Knight, but gets caught, and now Joey Hyder, the power.
Said not this time. Oh, he got it anyway. Jay and Dante still in this thing.
Jay Knight, he looks like he's out of it, but he needs to have the wherewithal to get the tag as Dante looks to be ready to come in. Row Nation trying to give power to the remote controls here. as player 1 is trying to make the tag to player 2.
Oh, wait.
And here
JP.
comes player 2.
Dante. Oh, that's a drop kick.
Dante with the back elbow. And now what's he doing here? What's he got in mind? Ducks the punch. Ducks the backhand. And now rolls through for, oh, I thought he was going to go for a cover instead. Goes for another wheel kick.
Shoot.
Go for the pin, kid. See, unexperienced.
Yeah, he should have gone for a cover right there.
Oh, he got the moonsault though. Extra damage. Now into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Joey Hyder.
It gave Joey enough time to recover and get into position.
Took the words out of my mouth, Brad.
Great minds.
Jay Knight gets tossed to the outside by Hyder. Oh, now he may have just gotten knocked out by Hyder.
Damn.
There's a tag there as Joey Hyder makes himself the legal man. And Dante's momentum just got absolutely destroyed.
Beautiful.
Pass him in a German suplex hold here, but instead Dante able to connect with those elbows to try and break himself free. Joey Hyder gets another tag here. JP Harlow, the legal man once again.
Oh, wait. Somehow he figured out how to reverse that land on his feet, just barely.
Barely. He almost cracked his skull. Oh, shoot.
Dante lands on his feet once again. Look at this. This is some fast action here so far from Dante as JP Harlow. Oh, Jay Knight going over.
Look at that. Sunset flip.
Oh, wait a minute. Into the cover. 1, 2, your shoulders pinned down to the mat for 3 seconds, and that's exactly what just happened. And the remote controls did pick up the victory, but right now, H2Easy is making sure that they don't look like the winners walking out.
Wait a minute.
Gentlemen, this is what happened. The remote controls are your winners, but H2Easy are the ones that are walking away from this matchup on their 2 feet.
Yeah, that was a battle. That was a gamesmanship right there. They did remote controls, although they don't look like it. They did win the match. And I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of these 2 teams locking horns, Kirby.
Absolutely not. They're 1-1. We got to see that rubber match.
Walker, Texas Ranger handles the bad guys with a roundhouse kick. I'm Jim Walker, Walker, Texas lawyer. I handle the insurance companies with a roundhouse kick to the wallet. If you've been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, give me a call at 713-552-1117 or visit my website at walkertexaslawyer.com. You'll be glad you did. Why would you call anyone else?
Dexx the Line Dixon has been making one hell of a splash here as of late.
If you're going to say his name, say it right. That is Dexx the Line Dixon.
You've been practicing that, haven't you?
Hell no. I'm just that damn good.
Something Kirby never knows about.
And his opponent from Huntsville, Texas, it's Nick.
Look at this kid.
Well, this is right here is just Nick. And he has been making waves all around Texas as of late, capturing championships, but now he is looking to make a splash here at the Reality of Wrestling. And he's got a huge test in front of him in the form of Dexx. The line!
No, you dare do it.
See, Kirby,
I'm trying.
don't copyright it. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm trying.
You didn't know your role, Kirby.
Yes, you do. Just thanks by learning his role right now when he goes one-on-one with Dexx Factor.
Well, we're gonna have to see what kind of I mean, this man just looks energetic as all get out, and I love it. I love the energy.
He looks like he just drank a bang with a shot of 5-hour energy in it.
No, I feel like he did something else.
The bell has rung. This match has started, and he's still getting everybody riled up behind him.
He's not focused. This kid is. What's up with these? Oh, see, you gotta get ready. Come on.
This is just Nick, right?
Just Nick.
He just got his
bell rung.
Yeah.
Well, the line is definitely making sure that Just Nick has a short night here tonight. As look at that, the athleticism from Dixon. Full display here right now.
Say, this is a new Dexx. I'm accustomed to Dex's before, but this is a new Dexx. I'm liking this Dexx. You know, he's hungry. He looks like he actually won something in life.
Yeah, he's definitely hungry. I would say that's right. Dixon. Oh, man.
Just Nick looked like he was going to get some offense in, but got caught. And now, just like that, the Dexx connects into the cover, and thanks for coming, Just Nick.
God, man, all that line that Just Nick knew, he was over because Dexx.
Wait, hold on.
What's going on?
Wait a minute.
It looks like Dixon wants another challenger.
Well,
He crazy.
Can he do that? Oh, hold on. Isaac Morales is answering the challenge. Dixon wants one more man, and it's gonna be Isaac Morales.
Well, Just Nick was just lunch for Dixon. And now Isaac Morales, who these two have faced one another before. Dixon was victorious in their first outing.
Pobrecito.
He looks like he's a little tentative, but
Look at that.
Isaac now connecting with offense as now
Big drop kick.
trying to take Dexx off of his feet here.
Gonna go for another one, and Dexx just swatted him out of the way.
Oh, kid, you gotta learn.
And he just got flattened just like that.
He should have stayed as a ref. His career's about to end just like Josiah's.
He just got swatted out of the air by Dixon. Like it was nothing. Like it was Mr. Miyagi catching a fly.
I don't like this. I don't like this. This is bad. The Dexx Factor once again. And that's going to be all she wrote, Morales. See you next time.
Cross the line. Back-to-back W's for Dexx the Line.
I'm back in this Dexx. I wish I had this Dexx back in the day, but I love this Dexx.
I don't know if that's ever happened in reality wrestling history.
I don't believe anybody's won 2 matches in one night the way that Dexx has just done it here tonight.
This has to be a record, Kirby, right? This has to be a record, right?
Absolutely. 2 back-to-back matches, not even lasting more than 5 minutes. I think, I'm looking at my watch, I don't think that was even 5 minutes.
I don't think it was 2 minutes.
Dexx said if you cross the line, you will get dealt with.
It's too easy, JP.
What?
Joey, you just had a devastating loss. But I have to ask, what's going through your mind right now? Why did you do what you just did?
Devastating? You want to talk about devastating? Devastating is what we just did out there to those video game punks. Devastating is beating them lifelessly into the canvas like we just did to those 2 dorks. Okay, we need to settle down for a second. Hey, they got lucky. Lucky is what they got tonight. Lucky, because they ain't better than us. They ain't better than H2 Easy. No. remote controls are not better than 𝐻𝐈. In fact, the scoreboard is 1-1, okay? So, rubber match. We want, no. We demand a rematch with the remote controls at Christmas Chaos. These video game virgins are gonna get what's coming to them. No more lives, no more one-ups. They are done. Let's go.
And your special attraction match. It is time for our main event this week on the Reality of Wrestling 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝. This is something that we have been very excited about for weeks. Being flanked by Lights, Camera, Faction. It is Kenny King.
For the very first time, we are seeing the entirety of Lights, Camera, Faction out here in full force. Normally we see the 4 members, but today they are joined by the one and only Kenny King, who graces us here from Impact Wrestling, and not quite making his Reality of Wrestling debut, but making his Reality of Wrestling Arena debut in what promises to be an amazing match in the homecoming for Bryan 𝐸𝐞𝐝. You want to talk about unity, you want to talk about brotherhood. These 5 just admit it immensely.
Cut, 𝐍𝐸𝐞𝐝. Cut! You're right, Kenny King, TNA Wrestling star. Man, we saw at one night in Vegas back in October of 2012 or November 2021. Still bombing in the mix. It is Bryan 𝐸𝐞𝐝. We have waited for his return for several months now to the Reality of Wrestling, and it is now happening. It is now here. The moment could not get any bigger than this. Special attraction for the underground king of the South.
I have chills. I love it when Bryan 𝐸𝐸𝐝 enters the building, because you can just feel the love and adoration from everybody here at the Reality of Wrestling. You want to talk about originals here that have been here through thick, thin, the beginning. It doesn't matter. Bryan 𝐸𝐸𝐝 has done it all. He's seen it all, and he still proudly reps Reality of Wrestling everywhere he goes. And tonight, this is a home game, if I were to ever have one, for Reality of Wrestling against Kenny King.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, representing Lights, Camera, Faction, and Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, he is Kenny King. And his opponent from Greenspoint, Texas. He is 2023's #1 wrestler on BWI Top 500, and he is Reality of Wrestling, the Underground King, Bryan 𝐸𝐸𝐝.
That was an awesome opening introduction by Chris Russo, our senior ring announcer, for this special attraction match. Kenny King versus Bryan 𝐸𝐸𝐝. 𝐍𝐸𝐞𝐝. I tell you all the time, why are you being so damn partial? when it comes to the competitors here at the Reality of Wrestling, but I have to admit, I have to put it out front. It is hard for me not to root for the Underground King, Bryan Keith.
I gotta agree with you fully there. And, you know, we are going to have to remain impartial for sure in this matchup because it is still a contest.
It is.
This would be as if,
let's go.
Let's say the Raiders were coming into the NRG Stadium facing the Texans. And now we're going to see the Texans do some work in the form of Bryan Keith as the bell has rung. And this match is quite a dream match, if you will, Brad. This was supposed to happen 2 years ago for us before that event unfortunately got canceled and we never were able to put the match back together until tonight. And now this first lockup and I've already got chills. Who is going to be the better man here tonight?
We're going to see it. These two guys are technicians when it comes to their abilities inside the squared circle. Bryan Keith, homegrown individual, former Reality Wrestling champion. Kenny King, we've seen what he's done in TNA over the years, and we saw him up close and personal at the MGM Grand Ballroom in Las Vegas, Nevada, when he took on Titus Alexander at One Night in Vegas. Kenny King's big box office, man. He lives up to the billing, and he lives up to the last name, K-I-N-G. He carries himself like it. And now, different than we saw before, he's got the backing of lights, camera, ouch, vex.
And look at this, Bryan Keith controlling the pace thus far, making sure that he is one step ahead. The pressure of performing at your own house against somebody that's trying to come in and invade it is something that BK knows very, very well, as both men were thinking drop kicks, and now we are at our first standoff here.
Both men thinking the same thing. Of course, Kenny King's style influenced by the great Booker T, as is Bryan Keith, who is trained by the man himself. So I'm sure there's a couple of things they're going to do the same, a couple of tricks they're going to know that the other man is going to try to implement.
Now we want to talk about the championship pedigree of both of these competitors. Kenny King has captured the likes of the X Division Championship over from TNA on 2 different occasions.
Very prestigious championship.
He has been an Impact Digital Media Champion, as well as multiple-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion. Now Bryan Keith on the other side, he has been champion here at Reality of Wrestling, not only for the Reality of Wrestling Championship, but also the Television Championship on multiple occasions. He knows how to provide at the championship level for all of our fans here. And now look at that.
And championships, Kirby, are like peppermints at your favorite restaurant. They just don't give them to anybody. That X Division Championship was all about, not about weight limits, but about no limits. AJ Styles, one of the names that has held that prestigious championship. Samoa Joe, Kenny King, that's the company that this man is in. Oh, wow, big right hand from the King.
And what was impressive there is that I think King saw him coming from over the corner. That perception right there was all that he needed just to be able to sucker punch Bryan Keith as he was coming in. Very smart to break the count there. Does not want to end this match on a count out. Wants to ensure to completely destroy the momentum of Bryan Keith, but look at this. Bryan Keith,
Take my crown to the grave. He's an Underground King.
Now as we're starting to get a little bit more into this matchup, right, I have to ask you.
Bam!
Bryan Keith, this is his homecoming. This is his home turf. Do you think that maybe adds a little bit more pressure to Kenny King to not only perform, but also make that kind of impression in Reality of Wrestling? I'm going to be the bigger man here tonight, especially after the kind of momentum that Bryan Keith has gotten as of late.
Kenny King just put some pressure on Bryan Keith right there. Let me tell you, that did not feel well, did not feel good. A bending of the rules there. But yeah, of course, Kenny King coming into foreign territory, you're always going to feel a little anxious, especially when the spotlight is on you and you are top billing. Like the audio too, but that right hand rocking the grill of Bryan Keith. He's gonna have to get that invisible set fixed up by Johnny. Dang!
Kenny King starting to feel himself, sweeps the leg, and now Bryan Keith in a bad spot here as he gets caught with a kick into the cover. This is gonna be a quick one, Brad. No. It's gonna take a lot more to take down the bounty hunter. We have seen him compete in all kinds of matches here against Ryan Davidson, against Mysterious Q, Will Allday, you name it, ladder matches, cage matches. Bryan Keith has seen and done it all here, but Kenny King is a whole other level.
Kenny King is a different level, and right now he is slowing Bryan Keith's pace down. Although they both can go, although they both can run, although they both have the speed, Kenny's got a little bit more size on Bryan. So Kenny's gas tank might be a little bit better. Might want to wear down Bryan Keith.
Kenny King now into a vertical suplex position, connects,
Beautiful.
goes through, right into the full mount.
And Bryan Keith putting that left arm
Cover
on.
though, kick out.
He's trying to block those shots in the right hands of Kenny King.
Look at this now, Kenny King just driving that left knee across the face of Bryan Keith.
Bryan's feeling it, man. Bryan Keith is feeling it right now.
Kenny King now going for what looks like a scoop and connects.
Big scoop and a slam.
Kenny King here talking trash to the Roan Nation. Oh! Adding maybe a little bit of extra oomph to everything that he's got to really drive it to Bryan Keith, but he missed with that double leg drop, and that may have given Bryan Keith the opening that he needed to try and get back into this. Ducks the clothesline, and there it is, the quickest kicks in the South. You're never gonna find anything quicker here. Oh!
Kick to the gut there.
Big shot there from Bryan Keith in the corner, and now another big shot that does not take down Kenny. And look at that, the power. Oh, but gets caught.
Great move right there by Bryan Keith. And now trying to get back in the driver's seat.
Possibly thinking side effect. We've seen him connect with that many times.
Get back on the saddle.
Kenny King able to break free with those elbows to the side of the head. Both men very equally matched. Oh!
Last second. Able to press him, push the hips up, and get Kenny King to get acquainted with that bottom turnbuckle.
Bryan Keith has an opportunity here to start capitalizing. And this is just classic Bryan Keith that we've seen here. Start lassoing it all in. Calling
not
for
able
it.
to see clearly.
Oh, giant knee
That's
strike.
it.
That's gotta be it. Kenny King is going over the
Oh,
no.
So close. So close. So close. But Bryan's feeling it. Bryan Keith is feeling it.
Kenny King is doing a fantastic job of holding his own here against Bryan Keith in enemy territory, but now we're seeing him hook the arms. He could be thinking the very dangerous Soulfire bomb, but no, Kenny King saw it coming, had it scouted, and pushes him into the corner.
Had it scouted. Got him right there. Oh, man. In the corner.
And just like that, Kenny King is right back into it.
Kenny up top.
Goes up top. Switches it up. Oh, trying to go for a cover, but gets caught.
And a big buster.
Into the corner. One, two. The homecoming's done. No.
Wow. It looked like that was going to be all. It looked like a 3 was inevitable for Kenny King.
That spine buster was vicious, and you can see Bryan Keith is still feeling the effects of it. A hole was almost made in the center of the ring, but now Kenny King has found his target. He's got to keep going after that back, and maybe thinking full Nelson slam.
Full Nelson there. Bryan Keith planting himself down, trying to lower his gravity to not allow Kenny King to get him over. Oh, look at that. Nice right hand.
Bryan Keith is not going to falter to that. As you can see the determination in his face. He is just getting angrier with these shots.
Kenny King got caught up.
Oh!
Look at that.
Unique kick overhead.
Oh! Bryan Keith with a big boot to Kenny King's grill.
And here comes Kenny King, connects with the back elbow. Oh, and cover. 1, 2, Kenny King.
Oh, man. Wow. The last second, Kirby.
That was such a close call right there. I really thought Bryan Keith had just dropped the match at his homecoming, but it was not meant to be quite yet. Kenny King in a little bit of disbelief.
Bryan Keith.
Primal yell like from Bryan Keith.
But Kenny King back up to a vertical base first. He's got Bryan
Got him
Keith.
up. Could he be thinking royal flush perhaps?
Looking for it, Bryan. Hey, oh, look at that.
Uses the turnbuckle to stop Bryan Keith.
That was smart, hadn't seen that before. Bryan Keith, Bryan Keith.
Rodeo.
Oh, the referee though. The referee was kicked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, where's the ref? Let's get a ref. Wait, what the hell is going on here?
Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
That's Lights Camera Faction.
What the hell?
Bryan Keith is getting beat down by all of Lights Camera Faction.
It's a gang assault. Action Braxton calling for Bryan Keith.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh wait, Chandler Hopkins, Eli Knight, Izzy James.
This is all just breaking down.
Just complete mayhem and chaos.
Chandler Hopkins taking out Action Braxton. Fresco getting taken out by Izzy James. He is Watson, connects with a spear. And now Eli Knight, here he comes.
Eli. Oh. What a spine buster. Kenny King feels like it's his moment.
Order has finally been restored. But now, he runs right into the knee strike. And now Bryan Keith, he's got him set up. The shoulders are up. The soul fire up. 1, 2, 3.
He did it. Bryan Keith did it.
Bryan Keith waited for this match for 2 years, and now he can finally say that he has a victory over Kenny King with one vicious soul fire bomb. And look at this. We see Eli Knight, Chandler Hopkins, and Izzy James making their way back into the ring to celebrate with the victor as all of Lights Camera Faction is being ousted out of the building with just a whole side of cuts by everybody here in the Row Nation.
No. Hey, come on.
This exhibition match lived up to its billing, and I said that it was going to be a blockbuster, and what a hell of a main event that was, Brad.
It was an incredible sight to see. Kirby, you and I were just lucky to be able to bear witness to the Underground King versus Kenny King. Royalty went to war, but one kingdom reigned supreme. The House of Keith. For our executive producer, Booker T. and Charmel Huffman. For our director, Kevin Bernhardt. My name is Brad Gilmore. This is Kirby Carry On. And that was the reality of wrestling.